Hey, this is TrueTalksTV. Appreciate everybody listening. About to go into the topic on what has gone on after COVID-19. Seems like life is just different. People are different. Like just the reality, the parallel, what we can think was or wasn't going on, what people are actively doing, you could say, actively not doing, pursuing. It seems like the whole dynamic, and this is just like a whole different world in reality. And I just want to go into more of that a little bit more, because this is important on not only, like, this isn't just a information kind of thing. This is what it is, and that's it. But this is more of something bigger, something growing, something that it wouldn't be bad to look into. So I recommend others to do so, and to continue to it's okay to have your own feelings, your own thoughts on things, and just we all trying to do we're all doing what we can, what we gotta do. Life is busy, life is hard, it's not cheap out here either. But I'm gonna ask, how did the world change? Because in my opinion, or so what I thought, people who've been poor always been poor. Like, life has always been pretty much the same in my eyes. It's always been hard to pay. If you are poor, been poor to pay the bill. Always been hard to do that. When it comes to, let's say, a lot of guys in general, they are not kind of like what someone may or may not think of as not like a stay-at-home dad. They're not a stay-at-home, or just always at the, let's say, the kids' games or whatever, always available, always around kind of a thing. So, like, these things for certain, at least from what I've been seeing, right? I don't even say at least, but from my perspective, it's not like it was like tremendously high. Like, it was like 100%. Like, all fathers always never missed a game. Never, was always there at home at this time. It's always, or whatever. Like the kids had them on speed dial, or whatever you want to put it out. With the woman that can be listening, I feel the same way. I'm not gonna say that most children or teens or whatever, though, is like 100%. The mother is always the superhero in the relationship. Speed dial, always the one to talk to, always got it going on. So for people to, it's like the whole even conversation is there's a reason that it hasn't surfaced or it hasn't gotten to the point that we cannot really see the difference in a sort of sense, or see like there was a change. It's almost like people feel like life's always been like this, or however they feel. And I feel like there's a lot more like robotic influences is something that like people looking up the robots or something. Like, what would make someone like I feel like there was a lot more people just being themselves, doing what they do, trying to enjoy what they can in life, trying to, I guess, make the most out of the situation, trying to at least, it's kind of like at least I got this or not kind of a deal. It is what it is. Let's just kind of move on with the day. And it seemed like there was more people on that same page. And things was just going on, rolling. And then it's almost as if like if there was like a signal or something happened where it's almost as if the minds of people like just shifted, like just moved all at the same time in the same direction. And I just think it's a very weird thing. Like, I'm just noticing or seeing, even in like shoes and stuff like that, like clothes too. I'll say even like 2022, 2021, like I might see a man or a woman, let's say, wear a green jacket, red, guy too, maybe, whatever, man. I remember even seeing like light blue shoes, people wearing maybe yellow or whatever line, but now everybody's wearing the same exact color. It seems like no one knows why, no one, and the prices are still the same. It's not like those colors have gotten more expensive, right? Like if people want to get more neutral clothes, that's cool. I am not against owning neutral stuff, but it seems like the slightest difference even makes people mad, even if it's the same exact price, the same exact t-shirt. Like, I didn't know that it just like things that it's the same price and it's still, it can mean, it seems like it means a significant amount of difference in the minds of some people, or just like that was not a thing at all. And that to me was like on the simplest level. It's like people never seen another human. Some people, they never seen another human in their life before. They had to go grab a magnifying glass or something, a telescope. Wow, there's another human in my neighborhood, in the job, in I'm not gonna say too much, because it is like more, I noticed tension around So if you don't feel comfortable talking to someone, it's okay. Random people as well. There's more, you can say weird stuff going on. Totally get it. I don't understand it as well as much, but it's pretty. It's like whoa. Pretty, yeah, but so yeah, I'm not trying to force anybody to go out there and do that, but yeah, I'm just saying I would think that naturally more people would appreciate and would care, would try to protect a, you know what I mean, or like, or you know, these types of things, and not try to, you know, scare it off with a look or something, but hey, 2026, not easy. This is, I'm not gonna say this is the best years of the best year ever kind of a thing, or like the best times. I think maybe that's the better way to say it. The best seasons, the best things going on. But it's like if you were to put this stuff on paper, it'll look just the same. Alright, 2 + 2 equals 4. But you never get to that extra that equals. Like you just stuck on the piece of paper, and you don't know what to do. Like they're looking at some type of algebra, some type of you looking at all types of weird stuff going. You know what I mean? Like you don't know what to look at. Is it a math issue? Is it a like which subject do we need to go on? Is it an English issue? It's like it seems like it's bigger than what it is, and not at the same time. And like the small things have an echo, and the big issues don't. So to me, it's like people suddenly wearing inside-out shirts and stuff, or clothes like this. like the tables have turned, and the what's it called? The cloth under the table, and the table, are upside down. So, and people are just okay, kind of like. Like some random person, you know, literally like somebody that's not a celebrity kind of a thing for the most part, you know, like not like a NBA player or something, would be on the minds of regular people more. Like it's like that's a good way to put somebody who's never been on a magazine, or just a small issue. Like there's things like traffic that will always exist as long as you live in a big city, or just a city in period. Like unless you go, that's what I'm saying, in a small city. So it's like things like that. It seems like people can be more mad or angry at someone or whatever doesn't make, like, it's like the small things have become huge, kind of. Like people are just doing God knows what. Like it seemed like it was just a moment in time where maybe I can't speak for every single situation, but like it was just more at peace. You can kind of talk to anyone about, I don't know, like you can just talk to anyone about things or that, and or just get us maybe I don't even know how to put it though exactly. I'm not gonna say you can just talk to anyone about anything, any subject, but you could just kind of have a conversation with anyone. People wouldn't take things, especially with a stranger, like extreme or big, or it seemed like people just got like a rock in their shoe or something, man. Like, and it's like I never would have thought that. Like I said, like I used to walk down the street see people wearing all kinds of different colors. Everybody is like wearing like black or gray or something like that, and it's not wintertime. Things don't make as much sense. Maybe in the wintertime you don't want to dress that much or whatever, though. I said dress that much, but you know what I mean. You're like, you want to be more, I don't know what it is. I don't even want to say that too much. But like you I don't know. More relaxed, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, like does not make any sense at all. Like it just seems like there's just so much more that happened that sometimes we don't even realize unless we go back and think about it. Go back and look at the situation, and people don't even have that. Like local conversations just seem like an obstacle course kind of, where let's say back then, let's say 3 years ago, oh hey, I haven't seen this one coworker in a while. Well, I wonder what happened. Oh, okay, and that's it. Or like things just seem more casual, more regular, more understanding. It's a local conversation. No animosity, no breathing heavy, no nothing like that. Like no weirdness, just a simple conversation. How are you? These are things that we may be able to give answers. If you ask someone that today, do you understand? Is there any issues that we can talk about? Not even talk about anything you're confused about. It's like they have like a. It's like they gotta like use that Albert Einstein and E equals MC squared and all. They got like you just took out a pop quiz. You took out a interrogation or something. You feel me? Like there's people that will take it that far, but it doesn't make any sense at all, man. Like it just like. What happened? And it'd be like to strangers too, like just insane. Like, isn't the home supposed to be the safest place? Right? So if someone stays home, you would assume they feel more safe. A lot of things is like out of place, kind of. I think maybe that's the right word. Out of order. Yeah, that's a good one. Just say COVID, this incident, this sickness, this whatever, right? Naturally, the home should be a better place. At least, decent, at least, whatever it is. So, okay. Like you were to put a list of, or even that is a good thing. It seems like a common answer for what happened, even though everybody went through the same thing. It almost seems like if there was 100 questions, there'll be 100 different answers, and there's not even one understanding. Like economy, no one would check that box. Even though there's a clear economical issue, sadly. It's like they'll say it happened, but to agree, that's like a whole different dynamic, whole different problem. It's like you gotta do algebra, science, you gotta do, history, you gotta get the FBI involved. You gotta go through all these different avenues and obstacle courses, the Olympics, and it just get an answer. And I am not blaming anybody at all for not feeling the most comfortable to talk about these things with other people, because it's just like doesn't make sense. And if that is that way, then it's like, what is it? If this is what it is and you don't even know why, and you're not gonna get any answers either, it's just like it's insane. I believe, I thank God as well. Good stuff that happened and the bad stuff. I know he didn't cause everything, but it's just like, if someone's gonna act that way, I'm not gonna be super excited, to be in that type of situation. Like, I know most people won't, but it also can seem sad, or seem like awkward or weird, or just out of the like very out of the ordinary, like things that used to have simple meanings, or saying a word or a suggestion, a miscommunication, just a simple question: what happened, what's going on, how's things going, how what, if it's fine, or you don't want to say, you can say fine, yeah, okay, good, okay. That's how it was. And not sure, like that can be sadly an intense moment depending on the person. And now they hate you. Now you're the problem. Now there's a crossword puzzle that has to be solved before giving an answer. A whole, FBI analysis. You gotta get all types of people and institutions involved. Like, okay, hey. Oh, you don't want to. You know what I mean? Like, oh, now maybe you're the. Like, it's gotten so out of order. It's just like, wow. It's like people. I don't know. It's looking like it's just really foggy outside, and people just are really okay with just not knowing what's going on, not trying to, not that's a good way to put it. It's like people just moving, just walking just to walk, or just, it's like they're kind of in like a whole nother I really can't put it in my head what exactly, like I said, asking what is going on, it could be like a crime almost. It's like, oh well, kind of a thing, and you may never get an answer. It's like, who cares for me? I'm not gonna hire an investigator for an issue like that. But there's people who seem to want to feel the need to take things further than expected, very unnecessarily. Like just, hey, what's it called? I bet lunch was, or I bet you went to your mother's house on Mother's Day. You ate some good food. Like, it makes you think that, will someone now want to hire an investigator? Got it for that now. Is there a moment of silence for the question of how a celebration went. Is there a moment of discovery without watching Discovery Channel? If the only way people find out what is going on is on an episode of Law and Order or episode of whatever show they watch. But like, is there a conversation? Like, you gotta ask, does that exist? Do people need to start taking out actual dictionaries and compare it with the online one and the real life, and have like 2 or 3 dictionaries, but just to have a conversation? Like I don't even want to say too much, because it seems like that is like hard to see or say, or just someone just like it seemed like it existed, that there were people who, let's say, took a walk and maybe cool down or calm down or whatever it is, and now there's everything is just it's everything is just like trying to think of someone. But everything's just like a detective story or something, though, or like just a big question mark, and it's just very distant can be the word of the day for this time. And yeah, it seems like it's just very like even at a gas station or something, like it's just not the same in any way, shape, or form. It's like you move to a different country, a different planet, different where you're not even sure how much oxygen is out there or something, how what time of day it is, what's the temperature, like you just forgot or something. It's like even a hot day, it doesn't, it's just different. Like summertime is not the same summertime in any like there's just no sun outside for some reason. like if it's cold outside, it's rainy, you might have to figure that one out on your own. But I'm gonna leave this with you guys. This is True Talks TV. Appreciate everybody listening, and I'll catch you later.